Alright, what's going on YouTube? So, today we're going to be doing some 338-06 loading for this Remington 700 right here. And so this is originally chambered in 30-06, got bored out to shoot 338-06. Gun is empty. It's just a Remington 700 basic gun with a 4-power scope on it. So nothing crazy special, but a cool hunting rifle slash fun rifle, right? So what we're gonna be doing today, we've got a size brass. So the parent case is 30-06, obviously, but we're gonna be doing that. So what we're doing, that's the horny manual. What we're doing today, or right now at least, is, excuse my messy work area here. Let's see here. Let's zoom in. So, I've already sized 4 pieces of brass here, lubed, and I'm using 30-06 brass. And so I've got the 338-06 Imperial sizing die in here, and taking it and sizing it. And basically we're shooting for max case length is 2.494 and trim length is 2.484. But I think we're going to be a little short, which is fine. Yeah, we're 6,000 short, which is fine. And so far that's kind of what this has all been. Let's see, this one is a size earlier. It is 5,000 short. Yeah, so basically what I want to do is I'm going to size a bunch of these brass. Basically, got form them. And basically what we're doing is it's the same, almost same length, but basically all we're doing is opening up the neck to the 338 diameter instead of the 308 diameter. And so I got a bunch of these to do. We'll go ahead and, as you can see, it kind of takes some force, but looks good. Thankfully, I mean, this press makes this job a lot easier. I had it on first one on my RCBS press, and I can honestly say it probably wasn't very enjoyable, but this Forester coax press makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and size the rest of these brass here, and then I'll talk about what else we're gonna be doing here. All right. So we got all our brass resized to the 338 to fit the bullets. Now we are going to deburr the flash holes. And so how I do this is I take it, guides right up in there, spin it a few times, good to go. And you'll usually get a little bit of brass coming back. And there we go. Deburred. Good to go. So this is all once fired that came out of my 30-06 Remington 700. And so basically, because 338-06 Imperial brass is so expensive, this just makes more sense. Plus I don't have any, and I can't even find any right now, right? So this is just a smarter way, and I have tons upon tons of 30-06 brass. People keep seeming to give it to me, and I'll keep taking it. Boy, this one has quite the burn here. Yeah, and so this is the best way to do it, really. Just resize your brass, and you're good to go. You can also do this with a 35 Whalen. It's another cartridge. You can take 30-06 brass and size it down, or size it up technically, the neck and everything. So, okay, I've done 5 of those so far, and then my next step would be to deburr and chamfer. I do not have to worry about trimming my brass. They're all below trim length. Actually, yeah, they're below case trim length by about 5 thousandths. My case trim length is 2.484, and I'm right around 2.479. So then what I do, take my deburr, hit it in there a few times, and then I take my chamfer, hit it a few times, listen to that lovely sound, and voila, perfectly ready to go. And so I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 more of these to do. So I'll go ahead and shut the camera off while I'm doing this tedious process, and we'll talk about priming next, and powder, and the bullets. So yeah, we'll pick up after that, unless I find obviously something interesting doing this, but not likely. Alright, so we got all our brass resized, deburred, and chamfered, and they're all below trim length. And so what we're gonna do is we're fire forming this brass kind of thing, but at the same time I do want to kind of do some test loads. So but that being, so we're gonna kind of stay in the middle of a charge weight that Hornady recommends. But our next step here is we're gonna be shooting primers, large rifle primers, some Federals number 210. And so basically what we're just got to do is, let's see here, I mean 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I need 30 primers. So if I was going to do a lot, I'd probably use my Frankfurt Arsenal here. But I'm not going to be doing a lot. I'm just doing 30 of them, right? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do them here on the press. It's actually a pretty nice little setup here. If you guys see here, let's get in closer and take a look. So, sorry about my crappy filming here, doing the best I can. So I'm gonna make sure I'm off to the side. Okay, so basically, so these jaws you can set for the brass. I already have them set for 3/06. But then basically you put your primer cup in there, primer into there, take it, and just seat it. Just like that. You got a perfect primer. So you just go about it. It's kind of slow. I mean, it's not as fast as doing the Frankfurt Arsenal hand priming tool, but I also like this because you can really feel how hard it takes to put it up in there. And you can feel that with the hand primer too. But yeah. But once again, I think I've told people, you know, if this ammo is gonna sit, make sure you wear gloves. That way, any moisture from your hands, whatever. But we're shooting this stuff either today or tomorrow. So yeah. One thing I did notice is on some of my, because I'm obviously sizing brass, right? Fire forming from 30, from 30/06, sizing it, next, bringing the size neck up. Some of my cases aren't perfectly square, but that's fine. That's one reason we're kind of fire forming this stuff. And then what we'll do is the next video, we will trim everything to all the same length. So this video is kind of fire forming, just kind of gonna see going with these Hornady round nose. So not expecting anything crazy accurate out of them. Just gonna go with these, shoot them, see how they go, and then I think we'll probably go with some different bullets, maybe try some other accuracy stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish priming all of these, and then we'll get to doing some powder and bullet seating. Alright, we got all our brass primed, all 30 of them. And so now we're going to be doing some powder charges and bullet seating. And what we're doing is we're going off of Hornady's manual here for 338/06 right there. And then we're loading a 250 grain, and we're loading the 250 grain interlock round nose. And we're going to be using H380, and we're basically staying in between these, basically this lower right here between 24 and 2500 velocity. So not near max. We're 3.4 grains away from max on our max charge. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start at 53.5 and load to 56. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit Oops, wrong one. 5.3.5. Throw a charge. Like I said, we're using H380. Alright. There's 53.5. And then we're going to grab our powder funnel. And my sweet powder thing that I make. You guys, anybody you guys want a little sweet powder tray like this, message me. You can email me at questfortheperfectload@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram. I make a bunch of cool 3D stuff. It's how I support my YouTube channel. Okay, so we got 53.5 in there. And we're going to go ahead and seat the bullet here. So lower the camera a little bit here. And kind of get in there and see if we can get it better. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got the camera set there. And we're going to take our bullet. And I have my, so let's see here, I'll show you. I have my stem backed way out. So we'll probably have to measure and check, measure and check. We're going to get our bullet set, sitting right there. And of course my camera might be in the way here. Maybe. Did I, oh, let's see here. Just gotta move it up there. There we go. I might have sat that too far. Let's see here. So we're going for a 3.320 coal. Oh yeah. I sat that way too far in there. As you can see, boy, I sure thought I had that thing. I mean, I have this backed way out, but let's back it out a bunch more. Okay. And I will have to pull this bullet. Not sure where my bullet puller is right now. Oh, here it is over here. Give me 1 second. All right. So I got the bullet almost pulled all the way out. You can see it's the cantilever there. So we're going to take a measurement. And so we're shooting for 3.320. So as you can see, we're 60 thousandths long right now. So we'll try to get that, felt that seat down a little bit. We'll turn the die thing here a little bit. Okay. I think we're probably going to just seat the cantilever, but we'll see here. A couple more turns there. Still right around the same spot. Go right there. And take a look what we got. So we went 20 thousandths too long, so we need to come back a little bit. All right, so we went too far again. We came and pulled it out. This is not usually don't have this much of a difficulty. So I'm definitely going to mark this one, see if this one kind of squirts all over the place. Because I've obviously played with the neck tension a lot, seating it, and then having it come back out, seating it, having it come back out. But we just want to get close. If it would have been 2 thousandths long, I would have been, or 10 thousandths long, I would have been okay with it, but I don't want to be 10 thousandths too short. It just doesn't make me feel comfortable. Alright, we're getting there. We're 20 thousandths long right now. So, we are 15 thousandths long. We might just say, oh, good with this one here. There we go. We're gonna roll with that. We're at 3.328, and they call out for 3.320. So we're gonna roll with that. And I'm gonna mark this one so I know if it goes through an X on the bottom of it. So I know if it for some reason it throws it weird out of the group or something like that, I can kind of have an idea. So poured another charge over there, got another piece of brass, primed, prepped, and there we go, 53.5. We take our powder, pour it in. This is so sweet, man. Such a sweet little powder tray. All right. Get it going again. Grab another bullet. Right. Let's see where we sit. There we go. That's okay. Perfect. We'll roll with it. So I don't think we can hear it, but there definitely is powder loose in there, so I'm fine with that. Not compressed load. So yeah, guys, that's basically how you load up 338-06 using some 06 cases. So I don't think all you guys want to see me seat all these bullets, so we'll try to keep this video somewhat short. So stay tuned. Keep your eye out. Next video will be me shooting this. So yeah, make sure you hit that bell notification, subscribe, and you'll see the results from this. All right, guys, take it easy.